Hello to everyone. This is Joanna and I am back and I'm going to share with you what I got in my Bath and Body Works order, but I wanted to do a really quick little explanation on something that I said because I never did mention to anyone that I am replacing this Keurig because as you know, in the previous video I shared that I got a Nespresso coffee maker and I am expecting a Mr. Coffee iced coffee maker. So it wasn't my original intent to end up with three things that could make iced coffee because I also have a regular coffee maker. But as you can see, the counter space here is small. I have the microwave here. This is where the Keurig sits. I had originally wanted to replace this Keurig with the Keurig K Elite, and I still do. But they're being sold out right now while it's holiday time. They have dropped in price. They were $169 when I found them. Now they're $129, and I want the black one. But while I was looking up reviews on it, I discovered that it made iced coffee. It has buttons in this area here, so I like it a lot better. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this machine. I don't know if I'll box it up and send it to the Goodwill or if I will try to see if someone's church could use it, if I clean it up real nice and everything. I don't know. Um, it's not in a condition to be thrown out because it still works perfectly fine. It's just that I'm trying to figure out something positive to do with it. But while I was also looking up information on iced coffee makers, but prior to me learning that Keurig K Elite also makes iced coffee, I found the Mr. Coffee iced coffee machine, and that's all that it does. It just makes iced coffee, and it can be used with ground coffee, whereas the Keurig can be used with ground coffee in its own filter, or it can be used with Keurig coffee. So I like the options of that. Then I happened upon that Nespresso machine because I like lattes and I like cappuccinos and that sort of thing. And it looks just like something you get at a coffee house. Only I just realized these past couple of days, I'm going to actually have like almost three things that make iced coffee, but only two will primarily be utilized. So we're going to go back over there and I'm going to share what I got from Bath and Body Works because where I'm at now, y'all already know is relatively small. And where I wanted to go prior to coming here, I do still want to go there. This just happened to be up the street from my job. So it made sense for me to be here with the difficulties I was having with the cab and everything. But I will have the counter space that I need there. So some of this stuff will stay in boxes and some of it I will bring out to use one at a time, but keep the box that it comes in because I will have the counter space that I need. It'll be more than here and at my other apartment because y'all know that I also want a blender and a KitchenAid appliance because my blender broke. I had to get rid of it. I gave away my slow cooker and I gave away my deep fryer, which I didn't use, but now I'm interested in that Ninja air fryer thing. So anyway, on to Bath and Body Works. Here we go. So we left off here with this because my camera was going dark, but I had originally wanted the Nespresso Virtuo Plus, but then I think these two do the exact same thing, so it doesn't really matter. So if any of you have information on this and you want to share it, please do. I'm also watching videos on this. And then I also left off here where I had went into store today and I had replaced this because I accidentally had the original. And even though it wasn't online, when I saw it this morning, our store, like a lot of you have said, is doing the buy three, get three. That's only good, like a lot of people have said, with your big ticket items. Back in the day, for me, it was the wax warmers. They were $16.50. I'd get three, you got three more. But the smaller items would be the pocket bags that are good because if they're $1.95 a piece, that's a little bit under $6 before tax, and then you get three more, so you get 6 for 6 plus some tax instead of 5 for 8. So I am going back tomorrow. It was just that I went out there today and then I had stopped over at Bed Bath & Beyond and I ended up with that big giant box. So what's in here is just a little smattering of some of the new stuff. And I am excited to smell this, guys. I am excited to smell all of these items for myself. Y'all already know what this is because I talked about it. I should have two of the new creams. The Thousand Wishes one, even though I'm not crazy about Thousand Wishes, I did, like I said, like a derivative of another one that they had. So this right here, I got the Moscow Mule. And y'all know that this is a drink. It's served in these pretty rose gold metal mugs or something like that, but it is an actual cocktail. And I hear that it's pretty tasty and it does have lime in it. So once I knew that, I went on here and I started reading the notes, and as you can see, it says sweet lime, lemon zest, and sugar cane. Now, what I'm hoping is that this does not smell like Web of Lies. I love Web of Lies, but I'm hoping that this is a whole new scent entirely, so we're going to find out. And then I wanted to go ahead and try this because, like I said, I'm not crazy about 1,000 Wishes. I was never crazy about that when it first came out. It was the holiday scent around that time that came out just before Thanksgiving, because it was one of my jobs that I was at where somebody came in there with it and I told them I already knew about it. This packaging is gorgeous and I'm hoping that I will like it. Even if I don't, I'll keep the cream. I just won't get anything else in it. And then I have the Confetti Daydream. Now, what I wish they would have done, guys, was took that confetti and cocktails hand soap and made that into a candle and body care. That would have been fantastic. So the notes on this is fresh raspberry, sparkling pear, and blue iris. So I don't know if the blue iris makes it different, but I want to make sure it's not like that cider one that we have, because I have that. There is a spray that smells really, really good. And it's something cider in the notes, I think. And then there's also the rose one that we had, the rose and cranberry. So I'm going to look for those and see if I can bring them about. And then, of course, here, y'all already know which one of these candles that I ordered. It is one of the new ones. I'm going to put my phone down real quick. So I couldn't find the spray that I'm talking about. And I can't think of the name of it, but it is a sweet raspberry-ish orange type scent. And then, like I said, we have the rose and cranberry. I have that somewhere in a box, but I wanted to go ahead and get this Mary Madeline cookie. The second one that I will try will be the coconut one, and this is baked Madeline cookie, spiced almond, sweet orange, toasted coconut with essential oils. And I definitely wanted to try this one. I did not pay attention to see if these were in store when I was in there. I just basically walked back there looking for a couple of pocket bags that I didn't have. They had the Blue Waves and they had another new one, but they did not have the Nice List and they did not have Just Chillin'. So I'm hoping those will be. Now my candle is still cold, but I can see where people were comparing this to an orange. It's almost, to me, if y'all remember that chocolate orange candle, I do have one or two of those around here somewhere. I can smell the orange note. I wouldn't say it smells just like it, but it is like a sugar cookie type scent. So, and my candle, like I said, is still cold. So I'm going to let this warm up to room temperature. And then, let's see, the next thing was this. My whole package is cold. And I'm trying to get a whiff of this Confetti Daydream. Some people was worried it was going to smell like Daydream. It does have an essence of it, because if y'all remember, I got the shower gel because it was clear, but not necessarily because I liked the scent. I had actually described the shower gel as just smelling the way a general shower gel would smell when you have the chemicals together. So this has a derivative of that, but it's a little bit softer. And again, my package is cold. And this one right here, they had Moonlit Path, which I have never liked. And then they made Moonlit Magic, and I loved it. And then somebody said that it was something else. I don't know if they called it Frosted Wonderland or Secret Wonderland, but I didn't like that. So this right here, it has a sweet scent, and I do like it better than the original 1,000 Wishes. It does smell a little bit different. It almost still has the same base note with something added, almost as if they added something to what was already there, and that makes it very pleasant for me. I'm going to pause this and try to open up this soap, because as you can see, it had hit the floor. Okay, on this soap, I am very happy to say this is not Web of Lies. I got kind of scared when it had that lime note, because I do love Web of Lies, but this packaging is so cute, and they gave it a whole brand new name. This has a lime juice type smell, and I like that, almost like the lime starburst or lime jelly bean. Like you can smell that it has a hint of that kind of lime in there. And it's a fresh scent. And I was wondering if I would like two of these, and I do. It's like you can tell it has lime. You can tell there's a little lemon zest, and the sugar cane makes it sweet and soft. So I really do like this. And I already knew that I wanted a couple of these, and I didn't get the other new one. This I will stay right here because a lot of times y'all have heard me say I'm trying to quell getting the mist and the shower gels. Now I might go ahead and get the shower gel in this, and I'll stop there. And this right here, I was gonna try the spray. I just didn't have a chance to in the store today because like I said, I bogged myself down with that coffee maker. So if the spray is pleasant, I'll go ahead and get it and I will stop there. But the only thing that I want in the full set is whenever we get our pumpkin pecan waffles back, and I already know I want 2 full sets of that. If any of these candles are around come candle day or within these next 2 days that I am off, I would not probably buy 3 candles to get 3 free unless I had a coupon, because that just, I mean, if I look at it like buy one, get one, because that's kind of what it equivalates to. Like when you buy a candle, get a candle. So then maybe I might, but I don't know, because that 70 something dollars that I spend, I can just keep for candle day, because sometimes, I've spent a lot of money on candles and then they've ended up being around during the sale, and the store will be too crowded to be able to go back and do an exchange, because that's what a lot of people are saying, like with the tote and everything. Be cautious with that, because here where I live at, last year and the year before, even when nothing was going on, we didn't have a pandemic or anything, on the day of the tote sales, they were not doing exchanges until a couple of days later because the stores were crowded. It was holiday time. They had people in there. If you have a store that will do your exchange immediately, that's great. But here and some of the stores within the vicinity of the state that I live in, they're not doing exchanges on the totes or the boxes for this, now that it's boxes. Some of them are not doing exchanges until after. Our store for Candle Day said they are going to open up at 6 a.m. Again, I had to question how they're going to do that when they've got the store roped off. They are doing the limit again, and I don't know if it'll be 35 people or less. But I had to ask, because you're going to get there and it's not going to be like before where you could just pile in the store. You might have to wait or stand in line, So I'm hoping and praying they have a big amount of candles, especially if they have these. I will get another one of these. For the most part, right now, I wouldn't mind one of each. And then this one, I could definitely take 2 or 3. But like I said, Candle Day for me is when I go and get my repeats. But I just wanted to share this with everyone. And I think I have my little Fall's Winter Burn candle thing where I talk about some of the candles that I have burned. And this year so far, it's only been 8. But I am going to start incorporating some of my newer candles that I have purchased. So if there's anything that I have shown that you want me to go ahead and put into that rotation, just let me know. Some of it I can't get to. If I can get to it, I will. And if I can't get to it, I will let you know, because I do have candles in boxes. But I do have a mix of 20, 18, 19, 17, and I think some 2016s out. It doesn't matter if they're summer, spring, or whatever. For example, like if you say, well, Joanna, I want you to burn, that cactus blossom, and I don't have cactus blossom, but that's just an example. If it's out, I'll do so. But that was it. Until the next time, everyone have a great day. And I do want to say, in case you don't hear from me no more, I want to wish everyone a happy and a safe Thanksgiving. I want you all to be safe. My prayers are with you all, and I hope you have the best Thanksgiving that you can possibly have during this times, and I wish you and your families well. And again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone.